Just 3 hits and 1 run, and he ended up taking the loss.
Cleanup. Then it's Franmil Reyes, followed by
They're last in the National League, and Riddle is at third. Gonzalez
first. Andy Fleck. Trevor Williams' first hit is in off the plate for ball 1, and we are underway. Fastball strike catches the outside corner in 6 consecutive. Down in the dirt, 3 balls and a strike. And that 3-2 pitch caught the outside.
He has a changeup, which he'll use 7 occasionally. Shell.
Jose Ramirez looks at a fastball. Ought to play the other way, and it's the 2-2 in the dirt. Count.
Well, both hitters get
right back. But Eric Gonzalez, Cisco Lindor, and a first pitch curve. 0-2 the count.
I didn't know he talked. Yeah, he was right just under a 10 strike. 69.
There was all complete.
Yeah, but he did.
Upstairs. And consecutive start. First ball swinging. Eric Gonzalez fouls it out of play.
Ahead of you. 0-2-1-2.
Starts at third. And foul.
Santana and left. Cisco Lindor, young man that plays short, third.
Swing and a miss through the fastball by Newman. One of the bright spots for Pittsburgh. With the bare hand.
That's it. Nope.
Throw.
You know, and out for the games. They had a pretty good.
Off the plate.
Well, a little different.
Swung on and missed. He got a piece of it, but Bo Taylor hung on.
Beautiful breaking ball, curveball. We watch this guy every 5 days.
Cesar Hernandez, who throws him out in the air after 1. Whoa, Carlos trying to push a bunt third base side with that. He was trying to just take.
Santana.
Yeah, tell me get a base runner. Don't worry, that was just his show, but he'll think your confidence really goes up. There you go, Andre. He's 3-2.
And that's out number 1.
He's going to get all year long for the Indians.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now,
why you got to call mustard ugly? You've got a problem with mustard.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Fair ball.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the speed. Tell him another infield.
I remember several years ago when my son, or what the brand was, but it's a smoking section. Base hit in a left field and stop Franmil Reyes and the Indians.
And that gave Tyler a little swinging room, and I always.
And that's popped out of play.
You just about feel.
gotta be right.
Field, but right Tucker. Bo Taylor fouls it off. Games, 8 days, of course. It's in the gap. Coming around the game, stopping is Tyler Nate. Gives the Indians a 1-0.
That's his first hit this year. It looks like a little cutter he throws
Out on the mound. It's through the process.
Zimmer grounds out to end. The bottom of the second for Pittsburgh. And a fastball strike. The first hit of the year by Bo Taylor. The appeal, he did not go 1-1.
Strikeouts through the first 5 games.
Bradley Zimmer and JT Riddle. Success. Tucker's going to line out the left. You know, at a young age, and a credit to the guy. Organization gets them ready.
Once they get to the big leagues, because sometimes they feel they're not ready. But you're right. He's just a talented. He hasn't pitched in a couple of years. So.
Off again on the 3-2 pitch to Dyson.
Good pitch.
Strike 3 call. Locked him up with an inside. Whatever reason, it's for Jim Benedict. For a coach's organization anymore. This is the move.
Side pitches.
Threw it by him. Well, that was a cutter, but
That ball looked like it had. There it goes.
yeah. Pitch was that.
Yeah.
And that'll be a
Stayed on beautifully.
shot.
Chuck Wolochek of Young.
One ball, one strike to Carlos
I
Sanchez.
was wondering, it might be the.
Lindor will. So Carlos fouled that one back. All right, let's go back. High fastball, full count.
Got him to. There's the kryptonite there.
2 to Reyes. Got him with that high fastball. To the there, Gonzalez scored.
Between his legs.
Of the
Knees
night.
as well as in. Also throw the breaking ball as opposed to the play.
Nice effort by
Yeah.
maybe. And a good try to steal third and because you can't go back to the dugout and say, I don't know why rain. You have to have a
To tell you.
Oh, you get him.
Shane Bieber advantage of a moment. You know what you say when a team is struggling?
Happen.
Well, instead of you, Tyler Naquin pulls one in 2 for 2 tonight. Is at the plate.
We talk about. He do what he do, Arch.
Yeah. And knocks him back. Ready to start the year. That's why Tito likes Naquin. Because squares,
Very
Hollings goes to first.
They're in 8 days. It's hard to tell in and out from the dugouts. But
They might both sides chirping at him.
watch, I mean, that one was about the same as the first hands.
He keeps throwing it there.
True. With their second sack and an opportunity to add on.
Takes low one. He is. Now, there's another pitch that's not a strike, but he's calling it.
Down, and it's one.
Ball, if you can hit it consistently. Indians let him off it in the full.
Nice cutter. Oh, I was figuring on there.
Fastball swung through it 1-1. And it's 2-2. As that. There he go. They have Peepson.
Wow.
The Pirates go late from Pittsburgh.
In the zone.
Popped him up. So far for the Birds. Santana takes a breaking ball for a strike 2. And off the plate, 3-1.
He's on.
Dyson on to the warning.
Some of that money too. Did for 2 more years at 17 a year.
I want to say Bradley Jr.
Bullet foul
The week.
this year for the Dodgers.
To 2 strikes, there's not much you can do. You're going to protect.
Struck.
This guy for just a couple of times we like him slim, long legs.
Yeah, it's a good call. Foul.
Yes, I knew that one was coming.
Like, oh boy.
Well, there was, yeah. Plus, if you hit one through the infield, done a nice job at both at bats getting to a baseball. Tonight is an offense.
Eric Gonzalez circling on. Catch one away.
He's putting some really good at bats together.
Walked him up. Third one. Yeah, they had bases. Strikeout and a fly. They walked him. Back to
Comes to read my scorecard.
slowly. The only play is at first.
Another thing you may want to.
Stallings throws him out. Whereas a guy
Ground ball's working, but I mean his breaking stuff is wipeout stuff.
Pitch to contact pitcher.
Maybe he was.
Eighth starter, fifth starter, pitch to contact, the strikes. Just about what's that right now, and I know.
hit him where they ain't. Keepers really pitched him tough. Runner goes through. Good execution by Josh Bell.
Shelton didn't put a hit and run
Over for Colin Moran, who was
just able to get a peek.
and
That was a little cutter.
For most of us at home, that just looks like.
and Bieber in the sixth, the Pirate. Brandon down low in a full count. Right center. Grab one down. Child. Not the. Maybe no, it's the dead ball era. And back goes Tucker. At a curve.
There's a couple.
The short, and the Indians go quickly in the seventh.
That ball down.
Just 5 days ago.
Look at that.
My roll here.
Hot bug foul.
Some of the coaches have said anybody.
He cuts his own path. Lindor has to hurry. Well, there's just something great.
That's good to know.
He does, and I think.
Yes, he has. Let's talk about going inside out. They had a rest last night. Nice fastball.
Low fastball. Hernandez throws him out. Inning over. We go. Tell the story of Willie Stargell by the numbers. You had to have either seen him play or could be hugging somebody, and you know, having Willie Stargell on your ball club is like
21 years.
Right. Wow.
He's fortunate enough to do that. But, you know, back then, to get 20 years because that's what you needed baseball.
But to kind of bring this thing full circle to what we were just talking about, stay down there.
I'll tell you what.
Down in the dirt.
Yeah, the 4 walks, that's Santana.
Oh, to Bell, they go home, and did he come up?
Exactly. Well, I'll tell you what. He went.
He went around, says home plate umpire.
Uh-oh.
Like that.
Wow. That was just pure.
Yeah, I couldn't wait.
Now you
Well,
know.
did Nick ever
the rest
find
of the
out?
story.
Yes.
It's a 2-2. And a fastball blew it by him. That's a good pitch. As Tom Hanks so famously said in A League of Their Own, they're
Not scoring runs. They've lost 3 straight in this series. Seem to go against them.
that's the ball game. 16-9 on the year.